feel it every time you're near me, and I knew it when you kissed me. I found all the riches in the world, and this is gold. I wanna hold and never let go. Oh no, who knows what tomorrow's gonna bring? So right here, right now is all I care about. Life's about having nights like tonight and days like today that never get old. This is gold. This is gold. Hey, I took a walk to the seaside, saw the stars shine in your eyes.
So yesterday I filmed the bedtime routine video and I realized I did not have that much good footage. Like, as far as me explaining, it was just more like the footage. So I'm gonna take this time now to explain the bedtime routine, and it's only gonna take like 3 seconds, and then we're gonna jump right into the video. So between 5 and 6, Brantley eats dinner. It just depends on the day. It just depends. So sometimes he eats at 5, sometimes he eats at 5:30, sometimes he eats at 6. And then after he eats, we go straight to the bath. So I typically see when he's almost done eating, or if he is done eating, I leave him sitting in the high chair. I go get his bath water ready, and then I take him to the nursery and I lay him on the changing table. I get him undressed because usually he is so dirty after eating because he has to feed himself. He's so independent. He gets so dirty. And so we go straight to the bathtub. It's his favorite time of day. When he hears that water come on, he knows what's happening. He's typically had the same routine since he came home from the hospital. I would love to do sleep technique videos and stuff of newborn and everything of how to get your baby to sleep by themselves. My techniques, I feel like, have really worked for our family and really set Brantley up for a great schedule. It's been super successful. And so after Brantley's bath, I usually let him play in the bathtub for a little bit. If I have a ton of stuff to do after he goes to bed, then the playtime definitely does get shortened. But for the most part, I let him play. And then I take him in the nursery and I dress him and all of that. I always give him a massage, and I use some type of lavender concoction or lotion or something to soothe him and calm him down at night. And so after his bath, then I will let him come in here. If his dad has been at work all day or something, he hasn't seen him, I will let him play with him for a few minutes. Or if he did not have his milk with dinner, then he will drink his milk and just play with daddy and run around, get his last bit of energy out. And then I take him in the bathroom and I brush his teeth and his hair first, and then I let him do both afterwards because, like I said, Brantley is very independent. He likes to do everything himself. And then after that, we go in his room, we get him a glass of water, and we get his favorite teddy bear, and we snuggle up and we read a book 1 to 5 times. Sometimes Brantley wants me to read it more than once to him, and my heart just can't tell him no, so I do. And then I cuddle with him and love on him, and his daddy will come in there and give him some love, and we both tuck him in. We cut his noisemaker on, his projector, and cut the light out and lay him down with his favorite teddy, and he usually goes right to sleep with no problem. Sometimes he'll cry for like 5 minutes or less, and sometimes he doesn't make no sound. It just all depends on the day. Just like with any baby, they are unpredictable. So that is the nighttime routine. Bath time. You ready to go take a bath? Bath. 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 Book. Ngay. You must be tired. Did you have a long day? Bath time. What's on your face? Brittany had, tonight I had a baked potato and chili for dinner. And Brantley had a loaded baked potato, and he had veggies and cheese and just a little bit of sour cream. Oh my gosh. He just peed all over me. Honestly, he has not peed on me very much, but he just did right then. Great. I guess I deserved it. The water was a little hot, so I was putting some cold water in it to let it cool down. So I was just chatting with y'all while I did that, and of course he peed on me. Mom, like, this typically doesn't happen on a night routine. I don't typically get peed on during night routines, but you know, it happens. This is the little tree that Brantley has in his bathroom. It has tools on it. Just a sneak peek. Christmas decor. This is what I use most of the time. I really like it. So now it is dressing time, and this is the diaper rash cream that I use for Brantley. I usually only put it on him at night. I do not put diaper rash cream on him after every diaper change unless it's needed, but I do it at night because that's when he's in his diaper for the longest period of time. Part coming up, listen to Brantley set fireworks off in his pants, and then he thinks it's so funny and says ew. Ew. That's right. Ew. I just got that on camera. Ew. Cheese. It's not a picture, but okay. Now Brantley is spending some time with Daddy and drinking his milk. Here, don't throw everything in the sink and then say yeah. I wish you more. It is now around 7 o'clock and we are reading his bedtime book. This is right now one of his favorite books. We are about to start reading Christmas books every night, but I'm finishing this week out with this book because it is one of his favorites. Brantley was going to bed around 8 o'clock, but due to the time change, he has seemed to want to be asleep by like 7, so we've moved his bedtime up.
Put my feet on a hardwood floor. I get to hear my children laughing down the hall through the bedroom door. Sometimes I sit on my front porch swing, just soaking up the day. I think to myself, this world is